Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about how irksome Ernest P. Worrell can be. Well, he doesn't mean to be irksome. He doesn't mean to be clumsy. My god brother means well. And anyone has ever seen any of his films, or saw his Farseer show, or saw any of the showings that he was in, then they can understand, where it comes from. And no, Ernest P. Worrell wasn't the first, clumsy, you know, self that ever said or did things. There have been many of them. And he wasn't the only one with that trope, you know. Well, I know you don't mean to be, I know that you don't mean to be irksome. No, I don't. But why do you keep going around saying, know what I mean, Vern? When Vern, or Vernon, I guess that's what it was short for, isn't here. And he only showed up, like, in your showings, and need be an Ernest keeps you, and that was it. Out of sight, out of mind after that. Oh no, because after that they mostly got other folks that would play the straight man to me, or the straight woman to me. I mean, like in Ernest Rides Again, it was Avram Mellon. He played the straight man. You know, when it was Ernest Goes to Darkland, it was Renee who plays the straight woman to me. Oh yeah, that's true. Um, But you don't mean to be irksome. You don't mean to be clumsy. No, no, I don't mean to. That's what some folks don't get about Ernest P. Worrell, or my god brother. He doesn't mean to be irksome. He doesn't mean to be clumsy. And most of the time, it's the clumsiness that ends up doing. And I know a lot of folks are going to say that, oh, well, Jockster the Mighty, my other god brother, would beat him in clumsiness. I think they would both be drawled when as far as the clumsiness goes. Well, here we go. I just want to say, oh, you hit me with your cap. I'm sorry about that. Good thing it's a hard end. Oh, you mean a hard end to it in Ernest Rides Again? Or how they said it was stuck to your skull and Slam Dunk Ernest? Oh yeah, you know. They always brought that up too about 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 that. Well, I didn't mean to hit you with it, you know. No, I know you don't mean to do those things, you know. Anyone who, watches any of your films or your Farseer show or your showings or streamers knows that you never meant to be clumsy, you know. Yeah, you got that right, I never meant to be clumsy. And you're thinking, where's the irksomeness coming in at? Why would he be irksome? To someone who doesn't have the thought of humor, for someone that takes life or things way too earnest, play on that word and that name, it might not work out so well. I mean, Ernest has been with folks who were that way, like Avram Mellon again from Ernest Rides Again, or Renee from Ernest Goes to Darkland. Folks that would be smoothly get irked or even angered over the clumsiness and the awkwardness and whatever it means. But no one can't doubt that Ernest doesn't have a kind heart, that he hasn't done the right thing to help folks, because he has. He helped Seth Applegate get Joseph Carrodus to become Santa Claus or Father Yule. He helped keep Settle and Kiki safe, well from the crater mining business. He even fought Transfer to Troll to free everyone from to break the curse that would free everyone from being, wooden dolls forever. So yeah, he had a kind heart and he had stood up. He's in how Chickasaw Falls win their football game when the game was being thrown to keep the learn from being shut down. And I'll see you all later.